Last time on The Board.
We got the gang just chilling in our house.
Can you say that? Gabby loves baseball. I bought a ukulele last week. The lighting.
I hate Kira.
Gabby's a baseball manager. Oh, play for me.
Coming up on The Board.
Yeah, so basically,
You're glad he's gone. I see what's going on here.
I'll cherish this ukulele forever.
You were kind of making me feel a little uncomfortable.
I have recently noticed that my friend, Matt Shabelman, has gone missing, and I wanted to get to the bottom of it because it seems like nobody else is worried about this, and I'm extremely concerned about him. I haven't seen him in so long. Nobody's seen him, in fact. No one's heard from him or anything, so I got together with a couple of my friends to get to the bottom of it.
Reagan, R-A-E-G-A-N, Walsh, W-A-L-S-H.
Lloyd Athide.
Nicholas Stevens.
Gabby Pizzella. Kira Shulka.
So I realized that he went missing when he was suspiciously I remember he went missing because he was getting on a volleyball Zoom at a really weird location. It was kind of in a corner, and I don't know. I thought that was super weird. Where else would he be? He doesn't hang out, but would be it's so that was really weird. Then he shut off his camera and obviously left the Zoom. Okay, that's kind of weird. Normally he says bye, And so then I checked Snap Maps and his thing just disappeared. Carly's ukulele was missing. Yeah, it went missing, and so we were what? Who would have taken it?
So Matt took the ukulele, is what you're saying?
Yeah, Matt took the ukulele.
Okay.
That's kind of mean.
Mhm.
Because it's Carly,
Yeah.
And so then that was kind of the last time I heard from him.
When did Matthew Shabelman give you that ukulele? You seem to be the last one to have seen him before he went missing.
Matthew Shabelman gave me this last week whenever we went to dinner at Bub's Burgers. We went for a friend's surprise birthday party, and he, after dinner, we walked over to his car, and then we were just talking, and then he just said, "Here, I got you a ukulele that, check it out," and he gave it to me, so.
I think it's becoming pretty evident that Matthew Shabelman, he went missing after your birthday party, your surprise birthday party. Can you just kind of talk about the atmosphere during that night and kind of what you were noticing about him?
Well, it all started, he was acting a little odd, and you wanna know why he was acting odd? He said that he was gonna buy me a Cubs jersey for my birthday. And he's a pretty good, pretty big White Sox fan. So he was already acting kind of odd. And maybe the reason why he needed to get rid of the money he had, maybe he was having some money issues. And he was I need to get rid of this money. So I'll just buy a Cubs jersey for Dad. That's my theory. I just think that the whole buying me a Cubs jersey is odd enough, right? He never would do that, ever.
I believe you were the only person Kira confided in after her father forced her and Matthew's marriage. Can you kind of speak on that?
So basically, Kira's dad, came over to me one day. We worked together at the foundry up down the road, down in Brownstown. And he came up to me and said, "Hey, my daughter Kira, I wanted to marry this guy Matt." And so Kira found out somehow through the grapevine and ended up telling me. And she wasn't too thrilled about it because this Matt guy's great and all, but he says L'chaim.
Just want to wish you all L'chaim.
Kira finds that hard to pronounce. I'm pretty sure that's why he ran away. But I haven't seen him for a while now. I hope he's all right. He owes me $5 actually, but so I mean that's great and all if he comes back, but if he comes back, I'm gonna need that money back.
It was horrifying. I do not want to marry Matthew Shableman. That's so scary. He also has already told me that I'm his least favorite blonde, even though I don't think I was ever his favorite blonde.
Kira Shulka, my least favorite person in SAB.
So now, I'm really scared. I don't think we would really be happy together. Matthew Shableman is a nice man, but I just don't know if we're compatible. My father, Steven, I love him to death, but I feel like he just is worried that I'll never marry, and so he's just trying to tie me down. Don't know why he would choose Matthew Shableman. I'll definitely have to call my father after this and beg him not to make me do it. Unfortunately, I haven't been completely honest in this interview. It's been long known that Matthew Shableman has loved me. He has thought that I am one of the best people out there in the world. The reason why I said those things earlier was to cover up because I know that he's embarrassed how often he professes his love to me. He tells me multiple times that I'm actually his favorite blonde, and to protect him, of course, I lied and I said that I wasn't. When I rejected him, it broke him. He went to my father and he asked my father for my hand in marriage. And my dad, knowing that, he loved me so much and he cared for me that he thought that we would make a good pairing. So he said that he would support it and he really encouraged us to get married. But when Matthew proposed, I had to say no. My heart just wasn't in it. It's tough for me to say, but I've had a proposal from Zac Efron. I've had a proposal from Zac Efron, and I've loved him for so long. We've loved each other, me and Zac, and so he's kind of the one that I'm hoping to marry. So when Matthew proposed to me, it was really hard for me, but I had to say no to him, and that was the reason he ran away. I feel so bad, and I really never meant to lead him along. I thought that it was clear that Zac and I had a future together. It was just him running away from the rejection from me because he knew that he couldn't go on any longer without me.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. That's very brave of you to share your story.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
I can't make anything up.
What's funny?
Alright, let's restart.
That's different, but
Are you crying? Oh, you're remembering good times. So it's my fault, is what you're saying.
It's you.
Okay.
It's not me, it's you.
Thank you, Kira Shulka.
There's no other questions?
No,
No more
I'm
questions?
good. I think
I
that's.
wasn't finished.
Oh, okay.
Can I borrow $5 off of you?
No.